and Kyuquot Tuar, the two, that is Kyuquot. Like I said, he's weighing in almost 10,000 pounds, to be more specific. That is 9,800 pounds, roughly. So you guys are going to be able to see a good glimpse of just how large he is. So if you guys pay attention, over here to this slide out area, we have this little contraption here. That is actually our scale where we weigh them in one so we can find out exactly just how much they weigh each week. And here it is. So you guys can get a good look at just how big he is. You guys might be wondering, okay, they get on that scale, what happens next? Well, if you guys look right here, we have this little hood kind of thing here. We can open that up, and there's actually a scale reader down there. That reader does actually weigh up to how and more than how big he is. So, like I said, weighing in the last he's around 9,800 pounds. Comparatively, Tuar here, who's close to you guys now, he's actually only about 8,500 pounds. So he is more than 1,000 pounds less than Kyuquot. So here at SeaWorld, we do a few different types of sessions with these all of our animals here. We like to separate it kind of into an acronym. So we all our acronyms here. This acronym specifically is the word helpers. So that is quite literally the word helpers, except minus the second E between P and E. So that first letter, H, that stands for husbandry. Now, don't worry, that has nothing to do with husbands. All of my husbands are single. That actually is anything from having to do with their healthcare. So, right now, you guys will see a little thing going on over here with Tuar and Island. So, she has a picture of water here. So, the really cool thing about this is we are actually teaching our whales to drink water. And some of you know, okay, what do we do about that? So, their natural way of getting hydration is actually through their food. So they swallow all their fish whole, and the food that they eat gives them their natural hydration. So the kind of weird thing about that is, here at SeaWorld, all of our fish that we feed them is dead. So, in order to make sure that we are supplementing a little bit more hydration, because since it's dead, it's frozen, thawed out, loses a little bit of that water content. So, you will actually give them ice to them seed streams where they feed them ice, and we'll also give them unflavored, unsugared gelatin. But, as you can see, we are teaching them to drink water. And that's actually super cool because their mouths are actually made to, see last one right there. So, as she threw that into the water, you grab it, and then push all that water out of his mouth. So their mouths are naturally made to push out any water before they swallow any food. So, it's kind of cool that we can build relationships with them and have them trust us enough to have them swallow that water that's in their mouth.
Yeah, but now Stevie comes up with
next letter in that acronym, and that is E, which is, any guesses as to what E might stand for? Close, close. Exercise! But that doesn't move like all. You guys are not far off. So, exercise, that is any high energy behavior that can really get their movement, get that heart rate up. Just like us, we need exercise every day, so do these whales. So that can involve anything, any jumps that we do. And actually, I know there was a study way back when on not only the exercise that we can get them, but any periods of time where we can get them to hold their breath for an extended period of time. Actually also get their heart rate up, which if you think about, just like us, you know, a lot of us, if we try for that breath hold underwater and we try to go for that minute plus, our heart rate's going to escalate just a little bit. So that is one other way that we can kind of get our heart rate up and do an exercise session. Next up, after E, we have L. Does anyone have any guesses as to what that L in that acronym might be? Learning! Here we go. Learning. So L, learn. So that is us teaching them any behavior that is new to them. So right now, we are currently teaching all different types of stuff. Danny, what's something you're teaching with one of the whales right now? A cameo high jump. So cameo, like I said earlier, Danny here is teaching her a high jump. And basically what that is the hand signal is, you want to show them that hand signal, Danny? Nicely done. So that hand signal will ask her to go and do this high jump behavior. And basically what that behavior is they will go out to the bottom of the pool and jump up, kind of almost straight up and down in the pool. And kind of in the middle. So obviously the name of the behavior is a high jump, so the higher the better. And she's teaching that to her right now. And then after L, we have P. Does anyone have any guesses as to what P might stand for? Play! Good job, everyone. Play. So that is any way that we can obviously play with them. So we have a different variety of ways that we can do that. One of those ways is if you guys pay attention and look far side over there, back in that corner over there. And then we also have another one way back in the far right corner as well. What do you guys think those are way back over there? Toys! Good job, everyone. So those are, for simpler terms, toys. We call them EEDs, or environmental enrichment devices. But fancy word for toys. So, as you guys can see, we have a wide variety of those. We have some hard ones, we have some soft ones, we have some ones with the straps, we have long ones, short ones, all different types of stuff. So, one of the cool ones that I like to talk about is those planters that we actually have. So those are quite literally like planters that we would get for, our plants. That's why they're called planters. So, one of my favorite things to do with them is to fill those up with ice and give them that ice planter. And a lot of times they will just scoop up their mouth and they will dump that ice in their mouth and then we do planters. It's a really fun thing to watch. You guys might have seen earlier, Cassie and Kyuquot were playing with that octopus that they had over there earlier.
Hello?
That is basically a and all of this stuff, a lot of it is actually ordered. There's this big fancy site called Zoom, and some other ones as well that we can order ourselves. Some of them we actually make ourselves. So a lot of those fire hose toys that we have are actually donated from our fire department, and we can actually refurbish those into heavy-duty little toys. And then moving on from P, we have, like I said, we're going to skip that technique, and we're going to go to R. Does anyone have any guesses as to what the R might stand for? Oh, close. What do you got, buddy? Roar? No, not roar. So we are going to say R is relate. So that is anything that we can do to build our relationships with them. Often, it usually involves us giving them some back rubs, tail massages, things like that. So anything we can really do to make sure that, everything we do for them is reinforcing. They have really sensitive skin, so they can feel all the different sensations. You guys might see at any point, either during our presentation or here today, we have the pool splash buttons, where we can take water from the pool and splash it in their mouth, or on top of their backs, their skin, so they can kind of get that different sensation. And what's really cool about our habitat is we actually have some enrichment items built into this pool. So right about where Cassie and you are, if you look at the wall there, there's two little silver rings on that wall. Those are actually the sprayer system that we can turn on and they can go, or we can actually, they're hooked up to motion sensors. And the whales have the choice to on those sprayers themselves. So you can that motion spray. And if you guys look kind of towards the front of the pool, those are actually where the motion sensors are. So you can send the whales over there and splash water at them.
क्योंकि मैं यहाँ पे हूँ ना मैं यहाँ पे
the sprayers can activate, they can kind of massage themselves in those sprayers. Pretty cool stuff.
क्योंकि जो शेड्यूल वाले काम है ना सब में आते हैं ना तो वो
and that stands for show or presentation. So that is anything that we're kind of doing now, and that kind of involves guest interaction. So obviously you guys are here listening now, but also we have our presentation next one's at 5:30. That would also count as that. But during those, the really cool thing about all of these letters and all of these words that I'm saying to you, all of them can kind of go into the same session. How you kind of want your session to go. So you guys have probably seen at this point, we had Kyuquot on this scale at the very beginning. And then he went over and started playing. So right there, we already have two of those letters. We have Husbandry, and we have Ky.
Yeah, I guess go there.
Alright everyone, it looks like we are getting ready to finish up with these boys here in just a second. So, once we are done with them, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to kind of mingle around. You guys can ask us some questions and whatnot. We'll be available for any questions, and then soon after that, we will actually go over to the other bowl where you guys entered.